My name's Josh. I play keys and guitar and do vocals in the band.
Hi, I'm Ella. I play keys, guitar and vocals.
Hi, I'm Louis. I play drums. And we're PVA.
Where did you go? I searched the streets, outside the church, between the sheets.
When we first started out, we were kind of exploring a bit of a wider range of genres. We had a sort of country techno vibe going on at our first few shows, and then over time we've kind of explored more kind of disco-y sounds and more industrial sounds, kind of techno, acid house. And I think in the recent year with our writing, we've just been trying to refine it a bit more and find a bit more of a unified sound.
I was like working on these country techno songs and it was just at a party and I was like, I really want to play them. I was like, I think we were talking and maybe you were like, oh yeah, I really want to like play more music again. And I was like, well, I've got some tunes that we could start on. And you also you were putting on a gig in like three or 4 weeks, or even less than that. And so we were like, okay, perfect, let's debut at the gig. We've got maybe 2 weeks to rehearse, let's do it. And we did it, and it actually went kind of well. Just keep going.
Pretty chaotic energy, but it was very fun.
Yeah.
And then me and Josh knew each other before we went to school together. And we played music together before that, so I was coming up to their gigs to see it when it was just Ella and Josh. I think it was
it
Bunker or Five Bells.
I think there was, I remember you coming up once at Bunker.
We just had a conversation about like, let me in.
You need some proper drums. I can hook you up.
I've got loads of free time. I think, yeah, we can do something good.
Streets I walk to, and while you're walking, on these streets I talk about you.
Yeah, I think we've gotten way better at writing and recording ourselves. In the last year especially, we've had quite a few writing weeks where we've kind of gone off to like the countryside for a week, just us three in like a studio, and just been like kind of recording and writing songs from scratch ourselves, which I think has really like informed our writing process. Beforehand we'd kind of, maybe Josh might have a demo and we'd all kind of like learn how to play it, and then from playing it live it would kind of evolve and evolve, but actually from not being able to play shows for such a long time, it's kind of changed how we've approached writing, because now we wrote a lot of songs from scratch, got a bit more confident at doing that, and now have been taking them out live since shows have come back, and it's actually been really fun to kind of do it the other way around.
There's always room for us to like make PVA whatever we feel like it is, but I think at the centre, dance music is definitely one of the cores of the foundation. But you know, dance music can take many different shapes and tempos and moods and all these kind of different things.
It was quite interesting starting off as like a dance and electronic project, but playing in a scene predominantly filled with like bands, because I think that actually also really informed us and kind of led to us kind of exploring different ways of presenting more electronic sounds, but in a kind of traditional band setup, or not necessarily traditional, because you know we're not like guitar, bass, drums, but
like a live.
Yeah, like how can we kind of, you know, take lots of different influences and like present them forwards. But yeah, I definitely think, you know, some of our favourite shows have been the kind of late night slots where, you know, it's just like really blaring through the sound system and PA and everyone's dancing, and it's all very like, you know, feels like a club or something. I feel like the music really finds like an appropriate home there.
Yeah, because we're all big fans of like DJs as well, and going to see DJs, but then also massive fans of like going to gigs and stuff. So I think it was kind of like we just want like best of both worlds.
Yeah, there's a play between, definitely with the lyrics, I feel, like when what you'd be used to in dance music as like a presentation of a feeling like euphoria or ecstasy, we kind of play with longer narratives and maybe more involved like stories that you'd get from traditional bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of our lyrics, I guess, can be quite sad or have quite like a sad core, but it's quite funny playing them against, like singing those kind of lyrics against like a really like euphoric song or a really like kind of like, you know, song and everyone's just like woo, because it's nice to almost, it's quite cathartic to be able to say those kind of things over such a kind of happy or like upbeat track, and kind of subvert the presentation of that in that way.